dancing on a tightrope. No time to mess around. Oh, just trying to let my mind go. I'm never coming down.
MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday Night Baseball brings us to Comerica Park in downtown Detroit. We wrap up this quick two-game interleague series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Detroit Tigers. Detroit have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Daniel Norris is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around.
Leading off tonight for Pittsburgh.
Settling in now, Christian Brummett. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball 1. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. Fly ball out toward left center field. Goodrum on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Digging in, Chris Wiggins, and he's one to watch out for. A 7-game hitting streak coming in. Here comes the first pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Wiggins is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, in talking to the coaches, I think they're a little worried about the production they're getting out of the 5-hole. It's been a topic of conversation around this club about how bad he's been struggling. Nobody seems to have the answer, but the answers are only going to come from him, and I think his confidence is pretty zapped right now. He just has to get out there, square up a couple of balls, and maybe that confidence will come back.
Goodwin is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Stepping in now, Brian Brummett, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fouled off. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ready with the 1-2. And another foul ball. The next 1-2 lays off 2 and 2 now.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats. That's right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
Here's the 2-2. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
On the eighth pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Pirates lead one, and now the Tigers will get their first opportunity here. No score. Joe Wiggins will be on the mound for the Buccos. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Way to go.
Into the box, Tigers. Josh Harrison.
The second
He'll lead
baseman.
things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Harrison.
There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, visiting team walked in here and was able to win a low-scoring affair and try and complete the sweep today. Not easy to walk into someone's house and take 2.
Particularly when you have a low-scoring game like they had yesterday, Dero. They're looking more for the same from this one today. The key, they need their starting pitcher to pitch a really good game.
Wiggins has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting
Batting
lineup
second.
in this one. Dan, please, who are you focused on?
Well, like everyone else, I can't wait to see what Miguel Cabrera has in store. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
0-2 to Jordy Mercer.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Row, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Into the box now, Miguel Cabrera. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Back-to-back punch-outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
The 1-2 pitch. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. The 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Wiggins has a read on it, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We are still scoreless. Stepping into the box, Scott Gifford. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now.
Gifford.
First pitch of the at-bat. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly.
Tyler.
The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Into the box now, Tyler Wiggins. Scooped up. There's Harrison for 1 on the first. And as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Into the box, Bart Wiggins. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. In now, Nicholas Castellanos.
Leading up for the
set to
Tigers.
lead off the home half
The right
of the
fielder,
second.
Nick.
First pitch on its way.
No.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Heading out towards shallow right. Wiggins has it in his tracks. He's got it 1 away.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Line to the right side. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, John Hicks.
Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks. He was hitless in the shutout last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1.
That's inside.
who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. Will move to the third with no score. Stepping in, Curtis Wiggins. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The shortstop, Curtis.
First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0, he's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Standing in now, Fred Wiggins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 2 balls and no strikes to the Bucs DH.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So he's in safely following the stolen base, and running has been made a priority on this team here in the early going as we view the league leaderboard for team stolen bases. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category, and in fact lead all. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play.
27. Christian
in for his second at-bat. Christian Brummett will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Behind 0-2 now. Third inning, no score to this point. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Stepping in now, Chris Wiggins, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 pitch coming. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
The set and the 2-0. Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. Brummett stands at second with 2 gone. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
The batter
The
number
pitcher was spotting his pitches
Second
effectively until now.
Randy
Working the edges, taking corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Into the box now, Randy Wiggins, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. But the Pirates get a run here on the RBI double. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. Digging in the switch hitter, Nico Goodrum, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
The
Not
left
much
fielder
going on offensively
Nico.
so far for these guys. 6 up,
Goodrum.
6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Just a touch inside. Perhaps it's 2-1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Hit well on the ground to first. To his right, Gifford. And he's safe.
batting 8th, the center fielder, Mikey
Down to the plate, Mikey Matza, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now a snap move over to first. Back in standing. First offering on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. So far this year against Southpaws, Matuk is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations. Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
batting 9th, the catcher, Grayson Reiner.
Now in the box, Grayson Greenier, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. Brummett is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
That's one of those tough luck outs
The
that'll
batter,
drive you
number
crazy
1,
as a hitter.
second
He
baseman,
drilled that fastball, but
Josh
couldn't get it down, so he has to take
Harrison.
hard contact as a consolation.
Josh Harrison stands in, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set, the 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Goodrum at second with 2 down. Now he loves a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Tigers leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brian Brummett. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Hit down the third base line.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
In now, Scott Gifford, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates.
He's going.
He's running. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Manny. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
The 2-2 is a fastball that misses.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
3-2 pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Standing in now, Tyler Wiggins. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's taken in straight away right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Bart Wiggins.
Standing in, Bart Wiggins, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. High chopper to third. To his left, Candelario. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Pirates on top, 2-0. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Tiger shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
The 1-1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. First, he'll take care of Cabrera for the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 9, Nick Castellanos.
So 2 outs now for the Tigers in their half of the 4th. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. And he lays off there 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
3-0 now.
3-0. Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. Once again, a 3-2. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. And the run is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a a solo shot off the bat of Nick Castellanos. Second home run early in the year, and the Tigers have cut this to a 2-1 ball game.
Mark this one down as a lesson for the young pitcher. Hitters at this level will just continue to spoil pitches they don't like until they get that pitch they do like. Guess what? He really liked that one.
Now batting, third baseman.
The next batter, Jamer Candelario.
As
he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes now.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. He'll try again. 1-2. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Tigers get one on this swing of the bat from Nick Castellanos. We played 4. It's the Pirates 2 and the Tigers 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Curtis Wiggins. He reached on a single in his first try. Pitch on the way.
Wiggins.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Fred Wiggins. As he grounds one briskly to short. Mercer is there. Throw, and he's pulled out on a close play of third.
Up next to the Pirates, the center fielder, Christian Drummond.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Christian Drummond. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
A ball and a strike now. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Into the box now, Chris Wiggins. A shot down the first baseline. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2 balls and a strike. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Brummett is off of first with 2 away. And there he goes towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading up for the Tigers,
now at the plate,
the designated
John
hitter
Hicks comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike 1. Hicks stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a 4th-round selection back in 2011.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Behind 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's
now
the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Good drum.
Into the box, Nico Goodrum. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That's inside and low. Gets a ball and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. To his right, Wiggins. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
The batter, the center fielder, Mikey Matuk.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Mikey Matuk to bat next. And now a pitch on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Drilled down the line. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They still trail it here 2-1.
Oh, no, no, you don't want to push me too far. Stay low, low, baby, you was messing with a star. I know, no.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Randy Wiggins. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Wiggins.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. Matuk has to run straight back, but he has it for the 1st out.
Now batting.
Jumped all over that first pitch
Ryan
of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Standing in now, Brian Brummett. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Hit hard to short. Taken in by Mercer. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Josh Gifford.
Digging in now, Scott Gifford. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Line drive to left. Goodrum is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Next for the Tigers, Grayson Greenier. He'll start things out in the 6th
Leading
for
up
a lineup
the
that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike one.
The count 1-1.
Changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's
throwing
strikes,
number 1,
but how about the
second
amount of
baseman,
strikeouts? And what's even more
Josh
impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
In now, Josh Harrison. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
This pitching staff has done a really good
The
job
batter,
against
number
this
7.
guy in this series. This is
Shortstop,
a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box now, Jordy Mercer. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. Our score remains 2-1. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point.
Ladies
Matt
and gentlemen,
Moore is
your
on to
attention,
pitch from the
please.
bullpen now to start
Now
inning number
pitching for
7.
the Tigers, number 51, Matt Moore.
Standing in, Tyler Wiggins will start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date.
Wiggins.
First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Moore, a 6'3" left-hander. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Bart Wiggins.
Digging in once again, Bart Wiggins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Into the box, Curtis Wiggins, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Wiggins leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Sharp ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Up next for the Pirates, the designated hitter, Fred
So coming
Wiggins.
to the plate, Fred Wiggins. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. From the stretch. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
Wow, a perfectly executed safety squeeze right there, and that's such a tough play to defend when it's done right. It can be risky, of course, but not as much as the suicide squeeze. Good call from the dugout on that one.
Striding into the box, Christian Brummett, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little two-out lightning might ensue by one check swing holding up.
Hit hard to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
just the
please
one, and
join
that's
me
all.
for the traditional
It's stretch time in
7th inning
Motown.
stretch.
It's the Pirates 3 and the Tigers 1. Ready for another chance? Miguel Cabrera. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run. So a solo shot off the bat of Miguel Cabrera. Second home run early in the year, and the Tigers have cut the gap to 3-2 now.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole.
The right fielder, number 9.
Here is we'll get a trip to the mound.
Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos now.
Well,
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
There's one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
And
Now
kids, this is
the
why
designated
you
hitter.
always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Stepping in now, John Hicks. Popped straight up. And no one will track it down. No hits to this point. The 0-1 delivery. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Lifted in the air to right field. Moving under it, Wiggins. 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Nico. Good draw.
So pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Nico Goodrum. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. On his way to pitch number 100. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Behind 0-2 now.
Well, the intent there with that two-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Brummett is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. But the Tigers do strike for one on the solo home run by Miguel Cabrera. 7 complete here tonight. It's the Pirates 3 and the Tigers 2.
Your
Daniel
attention,
Stumpf
please.
has been summoned from the
Now
bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 68. Daniel.
Leading off the inning,
No.
Chris Wiggins, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, the left fielder, Chris Wiggins.
First delivery to him on the way. Started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. Grounder down the line, and this will kick off the third base bag. And they won't get an out from this, as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
The batter number.
Hey guys, that's not how we draw it up. You want to stay back on that pitch and drive it up the middle the other way. But he got out and around it and was still able to find his way for a knock.
Digging in to try it again, Randy Wiggins. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And he's back standing. Wiggins aboard here at first with nobody out. The bouncer to the left side. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Hot shot to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time, as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
The first baseman, number 10, Scott Gifford.
At the plate, Scott Gifford. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not just yet. It's ball 2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Line drive, base hit. 1 run is scored. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 5-2.
And I can't emphasize enough how huge that at-bat was. It's great to be leading by 1, but those 2 insurance runs are absolutely critical at this juncture of the game. Well done.
Your attention, please.
Will come on and
now
make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 77, Joe Jimenez.
Wiggins will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Look out as his bat shatters on impact, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Runners are at first and third with none out. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Mata going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And they'll extend the lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's now 6-2.
Every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Stepping up to the plate, Bart Wiggins. He's set, and the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. 3 runs already home here. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Hit hard on the ground to short. Mercer has it. 1 there on to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base.
The shortstop, Curtis Wiggins.
Stepping in, Curtis Wiggins. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. And a change up here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Line drive to left. Goodrum is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Bucks out in front, 6-2.
Ladies
Mike
and gentlemen,
Christian
your
is on to
attention,
pitch
please.
out of the bullpen in the
Now
bottom half of
for
the 8th.
Pirates, number 57, Mike Christian.
At the plate, Mikey Mata will
Leading up
get things
for the
started
Tigers,
now in the bottom of inning
the
number
center
8.
fielder,
It doesn't look very
Mikey
promising so far in this one as
Mata.
we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting,
So with this day
catcher,
over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Line hard to the left side, but foul. Strike 2. One and two to the Tigers catcher. One out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Two ways to look at this.
Number 1,
coach, you say,
second baseman,
great AB.
John.
Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Grenier, base runner at first with 1 out. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Ready once again, Jordy Mercer. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Detroit. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Ready for another shot now. Fred Wiggins. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Swung it on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind a count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Standing in now, Christian Brummett, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Chris Wiggins.
So striding forward now, Chris Wiggins. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Runners on the move for second. Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. The 2-1 on the move again from first. Slow grounder to first. He's got it, and they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Popped up. Candelario is there, and the side is retired. Pirates lead one. They lead it 6-2. Striding in to start the ninth, Miguel Cabrera, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a date-measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that's in there, base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man usually poses problems.
Castellanos.
So striding in, Nicholas Castellanos. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air to center field. Brummett will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Now at the plate, Jeimer Candelario. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Cabrera stands at first with 1 out. Hard liner to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. They've started out nicely right here. They've got 2 runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, John Hicks. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Brummett falls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
The batter, the left fielder, Nico Goodrum.
Now at the plate, Nico Goodrum. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Pulled toward right center field. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates have earned a sweep here in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over.
Yeah, it might only be a 2-game set, but listen, it's still a sweep. Hey, man, winners make the rules around here, and they earned it.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Pittsburgh Pirates crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Joe Wiggins earns win number 4 on the season. Daniel Norris pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.